One clean move, everything aligned, and it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino, price don't play, but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in. Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino. No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the close, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino, that's the code. Yeah, arigato. Tonight's the night. StockTiger on the screen. Charts moving fast, candles whip side to side. Heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned, and it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino, price don't play, but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in. Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino. No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the close, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino, that's the code. Yeah, arigato. Charts moving fast, candles whip side to side, heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned, and it snaps back. Wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino rice, don't
Mic test 1, 2, 5. Hello guys, welcome back everybody, welcome back guys. Ash my T, Dustin Lowry, Dustin Johnson, Mohammed BX, what is going on? Elegant, Sonic, great to see you guys back again. I hope y'all had a pretty decent day today. Willy, what is up, man? it was a funny New York, guys. I mean, it was probably I thought I was kind of looking at the Globex ASIA, to be honest, but oh my god, yeah, it was it was a wild day. Today could have been a good day for anybody really scalping, you know, with a smaller size obviously to start, and then if you kind of scaled in a couple times, that would have been a pretty good trade. Overall, so obviously we started the day with retail sale, which kind of came in with a bit of a mix, a signal, right? It's kind of weird. The earnings, we also had some earnings come out as well this morning. Yeah, I think the market's really confused right now. We have obviously that little bit of rotation between the AI and the tech stocks into the value stocks, right? The industrials and all that. It's kind of weird. We got some big events, of course, coming out. We'll have labor market job data, and we'll also have CPI as well. I think that's on Friday, if I'm not wrong. We'll have to take a look at it again. But wow, you know, wild day. Everybody, howdy guys, StockTiger here, coming to you tonight. So yeah, like I said again, I think we've got a lot of mixed news, lots of mixed events. We had earnings come out, which was pretty mixed, right? And we also have a CPI coming in. I think that's on Friday, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I guess the buyers and the sellers are not really getting into commitment mode for now, right? It's kind of wait and see. We got a big event on Wednesday and Thursday, so wait and see for the buyers and the sellers, I guess. In the meanwhile, maybe a slow little grind to the downside is probably the way to play. It's surprising that we actually tapped into 25,200. That was the low of the day, and we got 70 points bounce towards the end. I was patient all day, and then I eventually hopped on a short side towards the end of the day, and StockTiger got into a little trouble because I wanted to counter the day. A lot of my accounts I haven't traded. I mean, the market did not give you a chance to even trade. I mean, there's no way in the world I would be able to be. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to trade this. I mean, this is just incredible. You know, and who would have ever thought we were gonna get this dumpage here at the? I think this is early in the morning. Well, not in the early in the morning, but I mean towards the midday. This is 130 points pullback here, and then actually I don't know. I was in a meeting and I thought the market, you know, would have a big sort of a bounce right here, right? I thought we were gonna get a bounce. We're creating that low, higher low, and kind of respect the trend line. And I thought we were gonna get a bounce and try to retest 446. 446 is what I thought it's gonna get into. I thought this is what it's gonna do today. From here, right, get up there and try to retest the high, which should be right up here. But as soon as I come back on my phone, the market's already down here, and I'm like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding. And then I'm like, okay, well, I've got to try to get into a trade. And guess what? As soon as I'm kind of ready to play, the market was doing this, and I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not in this trade anymore. We got into the power hour right without doing anything. We were just literally in a chop zone until we got into the power hour, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna move on. I just did not believe that this market was gonna move today. And then guess what? Ooh, mochaccino pullback here right towards the end of the day, and then you get a big bounce. I'm like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding. So yeah, let's take a look at the VIX here for a moment. I want to just quickly take a look at the VIX. VIX is down into the 17.5. Still, it's not looking that bearish, right? We broke out, right, and we're creating this little bit of a right. Oh, god, there we go. So we could try to get a bounce back into, I don't know, maybe this could be $18-19. So I think this week is obviously going to be a big catalyst. We got a lot of catalysts, by the way. We got labor and we got CPI. So I think that's definitely going to move this market today. Not today, this week. Just purely based on a technical standpoint. And I don't know about the Iran and US. I didn't see any news that came out, so it's hard to say. And of course, we got that little bit of a rotation taking place between the tech stocks into the values. So we'll see how this thing kind of plays out, guys. I mean, it's definitely a chop, I would say. Yeah, we got to pull back into an area that I thought we would get into a pullback into. So hold on. Yeah, I kind of thought this would be in a key area that we get to pull back into. So let's say, guys, if we get a bounce back into 283, I'm going to be watching. So here, coming into the Globex today, I'm going to be watching one thing here. I want to kind of wait and see if we could get above 283, or we retest the low. Retest the low and we break it down. That would be a big different conversation. But so there's two levels I'm going to watch: 200 and 280. Pretty wide range. 80 points range here. Guys, welcome back, guys. Great to see you guys back again. What is up, man? What is up, guys? Miss Key in the house, man. Citadel, Green, Simon, Sam, Kipoko in the house. Kipoko, how's it going? How's your trades going? Andy, what up, Andy? Pick perfume. Yeah, man. Bless you, brother. Bless you. Poor DV. Maybe pump until Friday to dump. Could be. I mean, nobody knows what it's gonna be. I mean, I would have never expected to see this kind of a pullback here today. It was a painful pullback. Not a massive pullback, but it was a, you know, a really tricked, I think, a lot of traders today for sure. Trump is talking live right now. Incredible mochaccino. Incredible mochaccino. Kev Low, what is going on, brother? We're flushing tonight and tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, guys, I'm just gonna really carefully try to watch this market. I want to see if we can get above 280, or we break down the initial low before we kind of tap the initial low, maybe 225. So I want to kind of watch and see where this market's gonna be. We'll start the day. We want to get above 283, or we you know, get it underneath here, right? I want to see. So let's see. Let's take a look and see what comes first here. Either we break it upside, break to the upside, and kind of holds, and we continue grinding higher. That was a pretty strong bounce we got towards the end of the day. Nice little bounce off that low, you know, and we kind of pushed. So maybe we try to retest. We test down, and then maybe try to push back higher again from here. Kind of hold and push. So we're gonna have to kind of wait and see. This is gonna be an important area now. So NFP days will be a random, and then we will know. Yeah. 85% of the time over 12 years backtest. I saw an old TV for sale for $5. Paul. Oh my god. Tomorrow is down. COT report. They increased short contracts. Well, they how was everybody's day today? Did everybody do well? Yeah, it was a I don't know, man. I'm just not getting a chance to trade as much. I've probably in the last 1 week, I traded the least amount of times. I think this is probably, I would say, the least amount of trades that I've made compared to the last 12 months. I think this is, the smallest amount of trades that I've made. And that's not because I didn't want to. And not that I was really patient, to be honest, but I mean, this market just was just not giving me a chance to get in unless you're copy trading your accounts, right? So it was tough. It was very, very tough. I mean, for me, I found it very tough to get into a lot of trades today. So guys, man, the market's open now. The market's open now, guys. I mean, it's weird that the market's open. We still have 30 seconds to go. Or is my timing a little off? I think my timing is a little off, but the market's open now. That's weird. Even Tradovate says I've got 13 more seconds. Now it's done. That's weird. I think my time is off. I mean, this market's not gonna open, right? With a wrong time. Yeah, I think my timing is off, man. Weird. All right, guys, not a bad start. I mean, it's back to 271. I want to see now how strong of a bounce we're gonna get, man. That was a pretty strong bounce we got actually right at the start. So Are we gonna have a one directional move here today? I don't want, hold on one second, guys, 1 second. Let's we broke out, so wow, pretty solid bounce. So let's see how this price is gonna react at this key level here, right? We got a key level here, of course, as you guys can see. And then we'll keep an eye on this, and then I'm gonna take a stab at the straight. Let's take a look at the gold. The gold, well, nothing's there at the moment with the gold. The gold is kind of nice. They sit in there, in their comfort zone, if you will. The gold is okay. Yeah, but that was a strong bounce we got towards the end of the day, if you guys noticed that. That was a really powerful bounce, right? So let's try to see if we can actually get that follow through here today. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, on my personal swing trading account, I did not get a chance to load in anything, but let me just quickly take a look and see where I'm kind of standing. I want to just take a look and see if I'm break even or am I down. I should be kind of break even so far. It's kind of up and down about a few $100s because I've only got like $4,000 or $5,000 of yeah, I'm down $100 right now. Yeah, I'm down $100. And the yeah, and positions are total $4,600 position. The cash on the sideline 30,000, so lots of cash still on the sideline waiting to get filled. We'll see, guys. Yeah, I've got like limit $20,000 worth of limit orders kind of placed across all over the place right now with Palantir. everywhere right now. As when you get a pullback, yeah, these are all gonna get filled, of course. All right, fellow traders, man, we are getting a nice little bounce. I'll try to all right, I'm gonna try to long this on a pullback here, place my limit orders. It's kind of scaling in. My stop would be somewhere down in that right underneath all the EMAs, right underneath the trend line as well. Back in that 240 would be my stop. We'll see if we kind of get filled. CG in the house, what is going on, man? Thanks for being a member. Paul Anthony, thanks for being a member as well. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for your support. It truly means a lot. And I thank you guys for being a member, and thank you for your support as well every single day. Are you having problem with Top Step with the payouts? Well, let me first get to the payout with Top Step. I haven't got there quite yet. I have one funded account, but I haven't traded that funded account in a while. I mean, not trading in a while. I haven't traded that. That's a new account that I had. Again, I forgot to trade. I'm not sure if I want to be loading in any more Top Step with what everybody's talking about. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have any issues with payouts with Top Step for sure. I don't think so. At the end of the day, they are Top Step, right? But I wouldn't want to try to expose myself in Top Step, even though I've traded Top Step for quite a lot. We'll see. Yeah, I'm taking it really slow, guys. I mean, this month has been a relatively very slow month for me. Just trying to manage my risk, and try to show more discipline and build more confidence in my trading, right? So we can have a great yeah, so we'll try. So I've got 2 payouts that I've got approved by Apex, which is great. I'm still waiting for 1 more to get approved. I don't know if that's gonna get approved. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't get approved, but I mean, yeah, it's a really slow month for StockTiger. Absolutely, I'm not gonna lie, but this is probably the most challenging 6 weeks of trading for StockTiger. And I've been through this before, so that's why I'm trying my level best to not to make things any worse. You know what I mean? Try my level best to manage my risk. Yeah, and I got the nice thing is I got an approval from Apex on an account that I've got that I had 75,000, right? So it's essentially $25,000 of profit on that account. So it's down to 73 now. It's down to 73 here, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's 73,000 right now after getting $2,000 of payouts. So, and it's gonna be my 4th payout. So 4th payout. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think it's on the 4th payout, right? So, wow, arigato gozaimasu. Wow. You know, so I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's been tough, but I've been grinding. You know what I mean? It's been tough, you know, and I've been grinding. So hopefully we can. It's like you don't want to be defeated, right? So we'll try level best. We'll keep grinding. We'll see what happens. But I do kind of see a big light in the tunnel. You know, I think in a couple weeks maybe we come back much stronger than where we're at today. And of a lot of you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well too. Are you guys struggling this month? Do you guys want to share your journey? Let me know if you guys are struggling this month. If you guys are, do not worry. Just keep it up. You know, just keep grinding. In a couple weeks from today, you guys gonna feel a lot better, right? So, all right. So far, the market is kind of a little choppy here, right? So I want to kind of watch and see if we can actually get over 280. Bowser, you're doing great for 2 weeks finally. Yeah, man, just keep it up, bro. I mean, it's you know, yeah, this journey is not easy, of course, but Bowser bounce back blades up $8,000 January, down $4,000 February. So you're still up, you're still back in green. Gonna have to think about your expenses though, right? So let's see if you spent 4,000, you were up 8k in Jan and 4k down in Feb, and if you spent 4,000, you're back to break even. Still not bad, right? It's way better than being in red. Zen 25 super struggling. Yeah, bro. I mean, keep it up, bro. Gen 25. You've been pretty consistent, right? For the last many months. I've seen your payouts on Discord payout tab, right? So it's not been easy for a lot of traders, including myself. I've been struggling for the last 4 weeks now. Just this week and last week, I've gotten a lot better, right? After kind of stopping trading silver, I have really started to improve, right? Show a lot of improvements. Who else? Hoover has been struggling all week. Yeah, keep it up, bro. I hope you're not gonna give up on this journey. AD, what is up, man? Verdi for Y 11,000 on January and minus 4,000 this month, so that's your net 8,000. So again, you got to think about how much you spent as well. If you spent 2k, then you're still way up in green, right? So that's good. This month is a little rough. Yeah, pretty long, man. Pioneer, what is up, man? This has been the best start of the year on the trading journey. Nice, Pioneer, man. Pioneer, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Gen 25. Problem is, one-sided moves are bad for DCA trading. It is, yeah, it is. It is Gen 25. Yeah. You had to slow down Bowser trades. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I really slowed down a lot, right? I put a lot of big breaks, right? After getting demolished, trading silver. I wouldn't want to say gold necessarily. I don't think so. Like, I don't think gold has done any damage for me. I think it's pretty much the silver, and of course, so I put a big break after trading silver, and now it's definitely a lot better. And not just from a trading perspective, but also from a mental, right? Because silver kind of really destroys your mental, and you start to do a lot of funky stuff that you don't normally do. And so by stopping trading silver and putting a big break into your trading journey, temporary, I've gotten a lot better now. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't lost any accounts in the last, I don't know, man, many days now, so that's good. It's a good start. It's a good start for the last 2 weeks. Bounce back blades up 4.5. Nice. That's good, man. That's good. Look, a lot of traders are net negative, right? Net negative. Cruzo Swan, you've lost your 2500 account. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I hope that's a fresh new account though. Imagine if that was an account with $10,000 profit on it. I lost like in January when I was trading silver. I lost 4 accounts, Apex funded accounts with about $12,000 of profit on it. Yeah, that's what it ended up happening. So it was very tough. Yeah, mentally it was really tough. Yeah, mentally, yeah, that's the bigger problem, right? If you're mentally kind of distracted, it's just really hard to trade thereafter, right? So therefore, why your problem is you want to pass evals quickly. Yeah, so I mean, if you don't have funded accounts to kind of trade, you want to be passing your evals pretty quickly, and I get that. Yeah, that's not a really a big problem, to be honest, but it depends, right? If you keep trying to pass and pass and pass right away, then yeah, you end up losing a lot. Yeah, for sure. You had a good first week of February, positive $2,500. This week started rough. A lot will depend on how NQ performed this week. You're long 3 MNQ from 278. 80? Yeah, I mean, good luck, brother. Good luck. Yeah. You're definitely not oversizing for sure with that 3 micro MNQ. Sean Hazel, what is going on, man? It's going to pick up. Yeah. Lucky Mon, lately being consistent, small scalps, small trades, hoping to pass for evals. Nice, nice, nice. Lucky Mon, man, and good luck, brother. Good luck. You're gonna get it, bro. You're gonna get it. Bowser trades, you had 0 funded accounts 2 weeks ago. I have 8 now. Nice, Bowser, man. Yeah, bro. Just keep it up, man. Just keep it up, bro. Yeah. Just forget about the past. Have some nice little coffee. Maybe a cappuccino. And let's try to bank together here. Well, I don't know if this market is going to give us anything to kind of trade, but just have a good risk management. Yeah, I mean, sometimes even with good risk management, you end up losing accounts. I mean, it depends on how you know, like what the purpose is on that trade that you're getting into, right? If your purpose, I mean, everybody's got different reasons for getting into trades what kind of an account you have. You know what I mean? It's a fresh new account, or is it an account with a lot of buffer on it? You know what I mean? So another rate in the makings. Nice, Bowser, man. Good stuff, man. Keep it up, bro. Bowser Trades has, like, he's one of our, probably I would say, top tier 1, probably the most consistent trader, at least on our Discord, right? For the last 8 months, I've seen him share all this trading journey, the P&Ls and the payouts, and pretty consistent trader. Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff, Bowser, man. I mean, everybody struggles, right? I struggled for the last 4 weeks, so you're not alone in this. How do you calculate your table for expected profits? I mean, I don't do that, Albert. I just trade. Obviously, you have a rough calculation. Like, if you're trading Apex accounts, you want to kind of make sure you're within that 30%, right? And 30% is going to be within your $2,500 of profit target. So that's gonna be somewhere between 750. So holy mochaccino, man. Look at this bounce, guys, man. Only got 2. This is the problem with StockTiger. I only get 2 fill 2. Every time I'm kind of ready to kind of get into trade. And if it goes my way, I'm only like 1 or 2 micro. Really annoying sometimes. Now if I try to go a little aggressive in this trade now, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna pull back, right? We know this very well. We've been in this for many times. Having a little bit of a tough time trying to hold this, guys, by the way. I'm gonna try to exit. I'll exit this trade. I'm gonna be looking for that little pullback here down again. And then let's try to see. All right, and I'm gonna have a hard stop. I would say 240. 240 hard stop, I think, kind of makes sense. Right, and this is with an expectation that we kind of respect this trend line here. Right, we kind of respect this trend line, and we don't break the structure. I think that's going to be very important. Let's keep it this way: higher low for now. Martinez, what is going on, man? Great to see everybody back again. Justin right in the house. Justin right in the house. Ninja, what is up, man? Why is it Ninja of Sadness? I think you gotta change your nickname. Ninja of Brightness may be better, or Ninja of Heaven, Ninja of Sky, or whatever it may be. Something more bright, right? That's gonna help in your trading journey, I think, in my opinion. Oh, there we go. You're down in January, blew a bunch of accounts. I think it's kind of necessary to change your nickname, maybe. Ninja of Sadness, kind of a bit depressing, if you will. Or maybe Ninja of Mochaccino, maybe. Sounds better, I think. Oh, baby. I like that. Oh. Andrew, you took a few weeks off to preserve mental capital. Yeah, man. My mental capital was just definitely down into 0. I'll tell you that much. 3 weeks. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Just January, like 3rd week into early Feb, everything just kind of went to south pretty quickly. Thank you to Silver Wheeler. So far, market's kind of chopping the range, guys. We could see a flush down as well if we can't hold this. And if we can push this with a nice little volume kind of stepping in, then we may be in a little trouble. RSI pretty oversold, overbought right now at 72. The volume kind of dying on a bounce. So we'll see, guys. Maybe got a little pivotal point that we may try to retest, and that would be somewhere in that 305. So we could get a bounce back into 305 into 314. And then if we pierce through that, then we have a chance of obviously a continuation moving higher, right? And obviously Globex Asia has a tendency to kind of do that. A lot of cases, you guys seen that many times again. So maybe everybody looking for that little pullback here to kind of try to stab on a long. Maybe the market's not going to give us a chance to do that. Oh, sorry guys. Haigo, do you know how long ADP setup takes once you requested a payout from Lucid? I don't. It's not ADP. It's oh yeah. I'm not sure. It doesn't take very long. Just a day maybe. It wouldn't take very long. Pretty quick. ADP comes through plane, if right. I don't recall setting up ADP. I did set it up through plane though, right? Well, maybe it's a little different for international, I guess, right? For international, it goes through the plane and then comes to my bank account. You need to stop trading silver, Tiger. I will try to get funded quick, and when I, yeah, so that's what's happening to a lot of traders. Not so much gains, brother. I mean, that's what's been happening for a lot of traders, right? You get into the funded stage, you actually think you're gonna get equally the same amount of profits that you made that quickly trading silver, and you end up losing. Silver did not obviously give any tolerance to any mistakes, right? So as soon as you're on the wrong side, immediately your account's gone, right? So that's a problem. Yeah, I think for Lucid, for traders in the States, it's instant, from my understanding. For Canadians though, it takes few days. Yeah, plate is for US only, yeah. So for Canadians, it takes few days. So I did get approved, what, 2-3 days ago, and it's still not hit my bank account, right? So it's gonna take a few days. Well, which is fine, I mean, that's great for fellow traders in the States. For Canadians, it's a little different. Yeah, for Canadians, we gotta wait for literally everything, man. We gotta wait for even Apex. Well, Apex is probably a lot faster now, like a year and a half or two. Apex used to take about a week and a half, but now it's like a few days. I think Apex is probably the fastest one that hits your bank account as a Canadian. Wow, this market, what is up with this market, guys? I mean, this is guys, don't forget to smash the like, everybody, if you guys want to support the stream. I thank you guys obviously for being here as well every single night. And by the way, last week I tried to go live in the mornings. I could not do it. Just a lot of stuff happening on a personal front, so my apologies, everybody. I know some of you guys also DM me, but did not really get a chance. I'm sorry. I intend to go yeah, I intend to go live more often starting next week in the mornings. So yeah, and I intend to also go live, well, but that's without a camera and without a mic, but that's gonna be overnight swing trading as well on a different what do you call this, YouTube account, right? So not this is technically my backup channel, right? But I intend to go like overnight swing trading, so I will be live, but I wouldn't be in front of my computer. I'll be doing that more often now as well, so we'll see. Paul Verizon, no, I haven't seen that. No. Yeah, I'm not into too much social media, by the way. One, two, three, four, three, four. yeah, so I think February right now I'm kind of sitting at what again? I've got $4,000 of payouts approved from Apex and 2,000 from Lucid. So I'm at 6,000. We'll see if I can get some more. You know, I don't know who's gonna pay me now. Maybe it's Apex. Maybe Apex would pay me next. I don't know. So Apex. So right now I'm sitting at 6,000, right? Including Lucid. Yeah, I'm so behind right now, man. I'm so behind. Holy mochino. So my personal target, my personal goal is 28,000. I'm only sitting at 6,000 right now. And so that I still have, but I'm not gonna chase my personal goal for this month, you know what I mean? I may have to kind of combine both February and March, you know what I mean? And try to go a little slow because I don't want to chase my personal goal for February. I think things are gonna get a lot worse if I start to do that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but definitely a tough start. But when I compare this with last year, it's way better, right? So with that in mind, you know, I definitely have a lot more confidence. How does the payout work? Do I get paid any profits out of the eval account? Bro Honda, yeah, I think you got to get on our Discord, brother. That questions, I mean, we by the way, I'll share my Discord link, guys, if you guys want to hang out. If you're fairly new, I would strongly suggest to hop on a Discord. The Discord link right there, guys. We need Trump to threaten somebody. 25 payouts. Can you talk about time? You know, I mean, Lucid used to be I don't know, Lucid used to be a lot faster from a payout standpoint. I don't know, maybe my fellow traders in the US can maybe tell us a little more on how quickly the money hits their bank account. Obviously we're in Canada, right? So it takes a few days. For Tradify, the same thing. It goes through Rise, right? So for Canadians, it doesn't go through Wise, it goes through Rise. So for Canadians, it's instant still. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I mean, Lucid is definitely a lot faster. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I used to kind of care less if it comes in 5 minutes or 25 minutes or a few days. That did not really matter as much. What really mattered for me was how much it's gonna cost me to load in an account. But still, that matters the most. But I'm starting to care. I'm starting to put a little more attention to how fast the payouts kind of hit your bank account as well. But I mean, if you're in Canada though, it's a little different. But I would prefer to get in a day instead of getting in a week, right? So I think take prop trader for me. comes in a lot faster, by the way, because we use I use PayPal, right? I use PayPal for Take Profit Trader, and let's say if I request Take Profit Trader this morning, by this afternoon I get approved, and then it hits my PayPal account, and from PayPal it takes a good 5 hours, and then it's in my bank account. So it literally takes about a day. So for me, Take Profit Trader is definitely the fastest one as a Canadian trader. And you're asking which firm is the best. From my perspective, I think still Take Profit Trader, I would say, and Apex, and then Lucid. I think these are the three tier 1. And I would like to kind of add Tradify into the tier 1. And yeah, and TS is kind of sitting between the tier 1 and tier 2 so far, at least. We got a lot of you know, bad feedback, right? So from the TS. So I mean, yeah, I mean, if, you know, just go with obviously the safest firm first, and then if you feel comfortable adding more firms to the table, then yeah, just keep adding. You know what I mean? But if you know, if having 2 firms is kind of overwhelming for you, then yeah, I mean, you may want to just stick to the top 2. All right, guys, man, we are getting a little pullback. I'm not sure what this market is trying to do, but keep in mind we got some big news coming out tomorrow morning. So hold on one second. I want to just try to see what let's take a look and see what we have tomorrow, guys. We got a Coca-Cola earnings coming out early before the market opens, and then oh, sorry, not lied. Now it's to this morning. Sorry. So tomorrow we got yeah, we got a non-farm payroll tomorrow. Holy mochaccino, this is a big problem. Well, I mean, big problem meaning the market's gonna move, of course, right? Because the market's gonna care, right? It's gonna that initial response from the market is going to be pretty big. US unemployment rate, you got non-farm payroll, you have US average earnings. That's pretty big. And then on the 12th, which is in 2 days from today, nothing. We got some initial jobless claims and stuff, but then we got 13, which is Friday, we got US CPI. Oh baby, we got some big fat CPI report coming in on Friday, and we got NFP on Wednesday. Guys, get ready with a big fat mochaccino. And then we got Trump speaking, I think, with Fox Business at maybe now. I'm not sure. Is he actually talking right now? Yeah, on my swing trading account, which is kind of sitting at 35,000 right now, I've got $5,000 already locked in for, like, it's yeah, I mean, it's, that's the equity position now, 5,000. So 30,000 is still on a cash on a sideline, kind of waiting to get filled. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so this almost kind of looks like a little mini New York chop fest here, right? So I probably just better off just place my limit orders and kind of wait and see if those get filled, and we'll go from there, guys. I mean, let's not try to stress out, because we got NFP tomorrow, right? So I think that tomorrow morning is going to be the real big event, right? I think the market may be a little slow moving into the morning tomorrow. So Charles Zhang, what is up, man? We are bouncing in 1 minute. I mean, I think it's just gonna be a big fat chop here, in my opinion. Maybe we could flush down. I don't know. At the moment, I've got like 5 limit orders kind of placed in between 260 to 250, and my stop's gonna be at 240. So that's like a 20-30 points range I'm gonna be looking at right now. All right, guys. Funded Next? Yes, I do. Yeah, I took about $6,000-7,000 to pay out from Funded Next. I haven't loaded an account just yet, though. I mean, I know a lot of traders like Funded Next, and nothing wrong with funded next. It's just that it's a little overwhelming for me. And of course, until they actually got into that Bolt deal, right? The Bolt promo, which is 99.99 for a 50K account. It's it was a little expensive account, right? In the past, not like now. It's cheaper now. It's 99 bucks, right? So it's good. I like it, but I wasn't trading that well in the last couple of weeks, so I did not really felt the need to load in more accounts with different firms just because it's a good deal. I think it was kind of really important that I kind of scaled back, you know, slow down and take a little bit of a break, right? You know, to make a stronger comeback, right? And that was my story for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, so Top Step payout on top. Oh, guys, man, look at this. We are getting a pullback here. Yeah, you won last week. Holy cappuccino. So did you talk to me on Discord, FS Trade? Can you DM me now? And no silver for a bit. I mean, yeah, I just literally took, what do you call this, silver off the table. It's no longer there in my dictionary. Oh, what's last year's trade? Oh yeah, man, guys, man, silver is a major addiction. All right, so I've got two filled. We got a little bounce off the EMA at 270. Let's see if we try to hold this area now. I don't know if it's gonna be more exciting than New York. Oh man, this New York session really drove me crazy. Because I wanted to get into trade. I never really got a chance to do that. Really annoying when every time that happens. Every time I was ready to kind of step into a trade, the market was moving. And every time I'm away from my phone and not looking at the chart, the market's dropped already 100 points. Oh, really annoying, guys. So I gotta have to, like, I don't know, be on my chart for like all day. I can't do that in the morning. Not a full-time day trader. Yeah, I could probably become a lot more, I would say. Well, no, I don't know if it's a lot more, but I mean, I could certainly, with confidence, I could do a better job if I can kind of sit at my desk all day. Yeah. I think it's just that, you know, it's too much distraction during the day. And one of the reasons why I don't copy trade is not because of anything else, but during the day, I'm using my phone to trade, and you have a lot of distraction along the way, right? So imagine if you screw up for whatever reason it may be, all your accounts are gone. You know what I mean? So I can't do that. That's really one of the bigger reasons I kind of stopped. And you don't obviously want to be copy trading during Globex Asia too, right? So it's tough overall. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of lag this morning, man. I was trading my obviously I use my office laptop to trade too, but yeah, I was in my car, and then I was trying to have something to eat, so I used my phone to trade, and I logged into my Tradeovate, but then the Tradeovate was lagging. I don't know what it was. Tradeovate was lagging on my phone. I don't know if that was for everybody though. I was definitely lagging big time. And then when the market tanked, I don't know, 100 points or whatever it may be, I almost threw my phone outside the car. Oh, my phone's still live though. I mean, you got some cracks in my phone, but I mean, I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, it's yeah. My phone has been alive for a long time now. It's a good friend of mine. I can't live without you. Oh, see, Apex. Look, today they approved my payout, and guess what happened? Today they approved, and they're sending me my payout. Yeah, $2,000 in 1870, 4870, guys. They just sent me an email now. They just sent me an email after getting approved this morning. I mean, again, it's not a big amount. I know a lot of you guys are banking a lot of money. I see that, yeah, but you know, I mean, if you're struggling, I'm totally okay with a couple $1,000s. I did end up celebrating the payout today, which obviously I went ahead and got my Ticacino, which I call it Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is Canadian coffee. It's like McDonald's coffee, pretty much. It's like $1.50. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I feel good, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta find a way to celebrate, even if it's gonna be like a few $100s a payout. You gotta value those payouts, you know what I mean? Value, respect it. Bobby Deeks, it sounds like you're Canadian. Tim's is a worse than can. Hey, I keep talking stuff about Tim's, but then I end up going to the same place over and over again. I don't know why. I don't know. And by the way, I had a double today. So instead of going with the Americano, and by the way, we got Americano at Tim's too, but I ended up going with double. Lots of sugar. Ugh. And I tend to trade better with a lot more sugar. What is going on, everybody? Thank you guys for being here, man. Really appreciate you guys being here. And thank you, Apex, for approving my payout and sending me a notice that you will be sending my hard-earned payout to my bank account pretty soon here. Thank you so much. Love you guys. What's the difference between a day trader and a pigeon? The pigeons can still lay the pot. right, guys, man, what are we looking at, guys? It looks like you know what the thing is though, I mean, every time it almost kind of looks like we're gonna be grinding higher, we end up getting a pullback, nasty pullback. It goes pretty quickly, right? So the same thing happened here. It almost felt like we are gonna get this nice little push and try to break out, but they ended up tanking, and this is exactly where I was at, right? I was trying to get into a trade on the long side, and I said, okay, well, I'm just gonna watch this. I want to see if we can actually break out. But it dumped, and I wasn't there on this trade, and it kind of dumped all the way down, and I wasn't in this trade at all, unfortunately. And then guess what, man? I ended up shorting right here towards the end, right here, and I was up like a couple $100, and I didn't take my profit, of course. StockTiger, oh well. And that was on my Lucid accounts, Lucid funded accounts, right? And I ended up being down about, I don't know, man. I DCA'd one more, and then what happened? I was down here. This was my average here, I think, and then it ended up pumping. So I went down on 2 accounts, not blown, but I'm down about $600-700. Incredible mochaccino. I'm gonna have to find a way to get it back again tomorrow. Hopefully we have a better day. I waited all day to trade. I couldn't do it, and towards the very end of the day, that's what happens. Sometimes it's really annoying, this price action. What is going on, man? Life broker HBA, man, what is up, man? Thanks guys, thank you. Gracias amigos. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough, but you know, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. You know, it's not like this is day one trading, right? We've been trading for a long time, all of you guys, including myself. You know, we are not newbie in the house, right? We've been trading for at least, I would say, between 12 months to 24 months on a profit space. So we've been trading this for a long time now. So, you know, we always find a way to come back, and if we are struggling, you know, we just got to scale back and kind of step back a little bit, you know, slow down, you know, and then and find out what the real problem was. And for StockTiger was silver. Yeah, I'm finding it a little difficult to trade like without copy trading. So today I ended up like placing a whole bunch of orders, just kind of flipping. So 2 days in a row, man, I've got a whole bunch of Apex accounts. I ended up flipping. I don't know if it's just 2 days that I've been flipping those accounts, but just yeah, man, flipping for $1 $1 profit. So it's been a wild yeah, the market's just not giving it to you, right? I mean, what can I do, right? I don't want to kind of force and destroy my accounts trading NQ. And that doesn't mean that just because NQ is not moving, you know, you don't want to be all of a sudden trading NQ, or sorry, trading gold and silver just because the NQ is not moving. So that's one good thing though that I've done, is that even though the market was not moving and it was just not there, you know what I mean? Every time I was looking at the chart on my phone, the market was just not presenting it with an opportunity. So I ended up flipping my accounts instead of trading silver, which I think was a really good idea. Really good idea. I could have ended up blowing some accounts if I ended up trading silver towards the end of the day. So I feel better that I'm no longer looking to trade silver, you know what I mean? There's that little bit of hesitation in my both mental, you know, and my body says just forget about silver now. So I feel a lot better that I don't have to kind of keep looking at the silver anymore, because, you know, I'm not interested, and my body's not interested, my mental is not interested, my brain is not interested anymore. So, which is great, which is exactly where I wanted to get to. Bitcoin wells are buying again. I don't know. I don't know if the Bitcoin is kind of bottom, to be honest. I don't know. Do you guys see the same thing? But I just don't know if the Bitcoin's bottom. Did we see a bottom in the Bitcoin? I don't know, man. I thought the Bitcoin actually ended up getting a pullback here today. We were at 71,000. I think it ended up pulling back into 68, if I'm not wrong. I didn't trade silver, so I didn't trade silver at all. No chance this is the bottom. Hey man, Black Mamba, what is going on, man? You made 7,500 on silver short yesterday. Oh my god, on a private account. Oh man, you got some big heart and a big B as well. Obviously I cannot call out the word, but you got a big B. That's good. That's good. What prop can you trade silver? You can trade silver with Tradify accounts. You can trade with Lucid accounts. And then I don't know what else can you trade with. Probably a whole bunch of other firms. I don't know, man. I didn't say anything. All I said was big B. That's it. Man, I wish trading was that easy, right? I wish trading was that easy, but it's not. It's tough, right? It's tough. It's tough. But it's tough. But you know, prop firms, trading in the prop firms, I think you really have a good chance of making some real big, what do you call this? Not from a P&L standpoint, but at the end of the year, you could find yourself with big profits, right? Towards the end of the year. And then you can kind of feed your swing trading personal live accounts using the profits that you made on your prop firms. And you don't necessarily have to be that great in your trading. You just got to find a way to, you know, find your edge. Trading the prop firm space, prop firm accounts, right? If you're a micro scalper, you're only looking for that couple points range, right? During the day, easily you could be profitable, easily. Martinez, yeah. If you keep your accounts size too big, yeah, that's where the big problems is, right? You want to have, yeah, I don't know, man. It really depends on the market, right? So the market's kind of slowed down. It's really choppy. Then yeah, I mean, 1 mini contracts, 2 mini, 3 mini contracts could be okay. But all of a sudden, if the market is really volatile, and if you've got like 3-4 mini contracts, you're really asking for some good luck. And I've been struggling too. I've been struggling as well myself, trying to scale down. It's not easy, guys. Not easy. And the bigger problem is when you kind of feel like you're on the right side of your trade and you feel confident of that trade kind of playing out the way you thought it's going to, then you're gonna be a little more aggressive. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But it's too tight. Yeah. They might cover live accounts. Yeah, we all blame the market makers all day long. By the way, it's a joke. In Mondaily, man. Rich Albertans. Yeah, they're gonna take down the tax brackets though. Yeah, tax is a big problem everywhere, of course, but I mean, lots of money just giving back, not to the market, but somewhere else. All right, man, what is the market trying to do? I'm still sitting at 271. Oh, really choppy, guys. So is this gonna pull back? So we got NFP tomorrow. So I don't know how NFP tomorrow. Yeah, I think the market is just not trying to commit to. Yeah, we're not getting any commitments from traders. Oh, those are limit orders that I'm interested in trying to get into long-sided trade on a pullback here down. NG, yeah, I'm not trading NG. Wow, slow, crazy slow market. Watch this in the house, man. What is going on, brother? What is up, man? Yeah. Yeah, last year I had some months like I made only about $10,000 in a given month. I had some months I did that, so I'm not flat. I'm still in a trade right now. I'm trying to go long. I've got 2 micro contracts to the long side, and I've also got my limit orders down in that 260s area. So if we end up getting a little pullback here down, and those limit orders are gonna get filled as well. So yeah, there are some months last year I made only about $10,000 of payouts, which yeah, some months you're gonna be down. There's nothing much you can do, right? Some months. I'm almost kind of thinking maybe this month could be the smallest, the tiniest, the smallest, and the tiniest. Maybe a payout. I'm almost kind of thinking that way. We'll see. Maybe not. Who knows, man? By end of the month, I may be up 20K. Nobody knows. We'll see, guys. But I'm really showing a lot of patience in my trades now. In the last 2 weeks, a week and a half, I would say. I've been really patient, right? I'm not like to this morning. I ended up flipping a whole bunch of accounts because I didn't want to get into any trouble. And also at the top of that, I did not trade silver at all, which is great. Did not lose any accounts, which is great. Like, I couldn't ask for anything more than that, to be honest, man. I'm grateful, right? And during that process, we are getting small little payouts, right? Well, I've got 4,000 from Apex so far approved, and it's on its way. And Lucid two grand I got, so that's 6,000 right now, and I've got another $2,000 payout requested to Apex, and I may have another, I don't know, maybe another 6K this month from Apex, another maybe 4,000 from Lucid. So I may be pretty close to maybe 18,000 by the time the month is over, so that wouldn't be too bad. But that's definitely my smallest payout since July last year. So, which is fine, and I'm grateful. Even if it's $2,000, guys. Even if it's $2,000, I'm grateful. Yeah, I mean, Martinez, I mean, accounts can come and go pretty quickly, right? So, like, for example, tomorrow, NFP. you have a chance of locking in a whole bunch of accounts to funded stage. If you're trading accounts, if you're trading eval accounts, that's 1 day to pass, for example, with Billanox. And meanwhile, saying that, I've got to load in some Billanox accounts as well. Or Apex too, right? 80% off right now. You have a chance of passing in 1 day, and all of a sudden you got like 30 accounts, right? All of a sudden. So a little different if you're trading Take Profit Trader, for example. Take Profit Trader, you gotta trade for 5 days, and there's a 50% consistency, so it's not a 1 day to pass. It's a little harder in that sense, but yeah. All right, guys, man, what is up with this market? If I try to go, man, if I try to go a little aggressively here, I know it's gonna do. It's gonna end up pulling back it down. It's gonna be really annoying. Yes, Paul Verizer. Sorry, Brandon. If you violated your MAE rule, I think it did to me. Not. I don't know if I don't know if it's every time though. Yeah, I had few emails in the past. I think it was like four weeks ago with MAE that they're gonna be deducting, but I'm not sure. I had a few emails like that. They ended up deducting, I think, if I'm not wrong. I don't really pay attention too much with whether they're deducted or not. That's the big problem for me. I just keep trading. Really. Can we get a gold rally? We may. I don't know. Let's take a look at the gold. Well, the gold hasn't done anything so far, right? So it's just been sitting there for the longest time now. Well, the thing is, though, we got a nice strong bounce on the NQ right at the 200 area towards the end of the day today. That was the session low, the New York. We got a little bounce, and we got to get above this now. We got to get above 300, guys, on the NQ. We got to get above 300. You know how to feel a lot more bullish in this. We got to get above the 300. Yep. And that's where the pivot is as well. So can we get a silver rally? Can do copy trading Apex? Yeah, you can trade all accounts on Apex for sure. Is there no way to find out if you violated the MAE rule? The only way to find out is initially you gotta know yourself if you've violated or not, right? And then I think a day or two after they send you an email. But right off the bat, it's you gotta there were times when I'm trading and I realized, oh shit, it's above MAE. Then I know, but I don't know, I can't remember which account it was, but I know I violated something. But again, like I said again, I don't really pay too much attention. I don't really pay too much attention though. I've got better stuff to kind of worry about, to be honest, you know? Trading itself is still very difficult, right? So I try to put my attention and time and energy into trading instead of trying to think about the rules and all that, right? So I don't copy trade my accounts. I don't copy trade any of my accounts right now. So look, I mean, there's nothing wrong with copy trading, and there's nothing wrong with not copy trading, by the way. You know, we got a lot of traders doing really, really well. Really, really well right now. Copy trading, right? Like you copy trade all your accounts. Let's say you have 20 funded accounts on Apex, and if you copy trade all of them, and you have a good 8 days of trading, and let's say you have $600 every single day copy trading on your 20 accounts, guess what's gonna be? You're gonna be like over I don't know, whatever the number it may be, times 20 accounts. That's gonna be huge payout. But on the other hand, you can also end up blowing all your accounts too, and you're gonna have to restart all over again, which is gonna be which is not gonna be fun. And I've been through that before in the past. So all right, guys, so far it's really choppy here, but I do think, you know, we are going to the market's gonna have to decide what it wants to do. I think the market's gonna have to break. We'll see, guys. Let's see in which direction it's gonna bounce into. So we are waiting now. We are waiting. I think the market has to now kind of decide what it wants to do, though. Oh, really? They took your profits? Yeah. Gold is being guy. Nice. Gold is the guy. And silver is even worse. Silver is a bigger guy. Oh my god. All right, so let's see, guys. I think moment of truth now. Hopefully none of you guys are on a heavy position, but I think the market's now gonna have to decide. Break. I think you're allowed to do that. You shouldn't have a problem. Tamas got it. Tamas got it. I mean, I would have both long and short, right? So pretty much I would say, I mean, I would like, you know, like I would have, let's say the market's kind of here doing this. I would have, I don't know, I would place an order here and I would place an order here, you know what I mean? So if we pop over, then it's gonna trigger your limit order to the long side and you end up passing. If it dips down, then you end up passing as the market pulls back, hits your limit order, and you take profit obviously down here, I guess, right? Let's say you take profit down here. So I would have both. I'll probably end up copy trading as well. Depends if you are a copy trading trader, then you want to have one here to the upside and one down to the downside, right? I don't know, that's what I would do if it's me, but obviously everybody's different. So all right, guys, are we gonna get a nice little break to the upside here? Oh, by the way, man, we got a giveaway here as well. Man, this hold on one second, guys. Guys, don't forget to smash the like, everybody, if you guys want to support the stream as always. And thank you guys obviously for being here as well every single night. Oh, I'm getting tired now. Yeah, I mean, for me though, I don't necessarily use, I don't do you know, try to pass on events like CPI. I don't, it's been a while I actually ended up doing that. So Just 1 second, guys. I've got to set it up. Thank you everybody for being here as well. We're gonna start. Yeah, I wish Globex ASIA was a lot faster. Yeah, we'll do take profit trader. All right, guys. So we got take profit trader. By the way, if you win the giveaway, just keep in mind there's no activation fee, right? So if you end up passing, then you're gonna get credit to pay for an activation, right? So. And what else? Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you guys want to support the stream, yeah, for sure. Please go ahead and smash the like if you can. The Tokyo is open now. Tokyo's open 12 minutes ago, and we're kind of waiting for Shanghai now in about 40 minutes. So that's taken care of. And that's taken care of. And this market still, we are breaking to the upside here, by the way, but I mean, still within a very, very tight range. Yes, somebody's trying to get the StockTiger to get into trading silver again. It's funny. Yeah, I'm done trading silver, guys, man. Once I decide, yeah, we're not looking back. I wouldn't mind trading gold, like micro gold time to time, but I mean, not silver, man. Silver is definitely something that I really have to kind of stay away from. Just literally just take it off, like just not even think about it, right? Because the more you yeah, don't even give yourself a chance. That's a problem. A class 88. You're struggling right now with constant spending. So before you got into the PROPFIRM trading journey, did you have any trading experience? Like before getting into PROPFIRM trading, for me, I already had like 10 years of experience, right? So that's a huge difference, right? A lot of traders, they're kind of like fresh, pretty fresh, and right at the bat you're getting into the PROPFIRM trading, and then you're kind of expecting yourself to become profitable immediately right after getting to the PROPFIRM trading. So I think it's kind of very important to understand if you've been trading on your personal account in the past for at least a few years, and then you got into the PROPFIRM trading or not. And I think that's the first thing you gotta ask yourself. All right, guys, man, we are getting a little pullback here down 278. 이 페이퍼 트레이딩을 하셔가지고 이게 도움이 될런지는 모르겠는데, 가급적이면 저기 뭐야, 그 에이펙스 90% 할인할 때 참 쉽지 않은 도전이죠. 사실은 쉽지 않은 도전인데, 19불짜리로 이렇게 거래하시는 게 좀 더 도움이 되지 않을까. 저는 페이퍼 트레이딩으로는 모르겠어요. 제 개인적인 생각입니다. Reggie Jordan. All right, guys, man. No, I was saying there's somebody struggling, right? Of course, I mean, not everybody's banking, right? We obviously have a lot of traders also struggling at the same time, but so when you're struggling, the question you're kind of asking yourself is, do I have to go back to demo trading? I'm like, you know what? I would personally prefer to trade. Buy an account, the cheapest account you got in this PROPFIRM space. Buy the cheapest account and trade, right? And try to get better at yourself, right? Instead of trading the demo account, because demo accounts, no matter what you try to do, I've never learned, because I've made millions of dollars trading demo accounts, you know, in the past, and every time I kind of flip myself back to my personal, I kept failing. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something about the word demo that kind of makes me not worry about. Just keep adding. You're constantly scaling in on your trades on your demo account because you got an unlimited. Anyways, guys, we get a little pullback here down to 74. So I would, yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I would prefer to load in a cheapest account, right? The cheapest account ever, and try to practice on those accounts. Like my family, you know, obviously got a lot of people within my family members trading with the cheapest accounts. Oh, so we're down 271. $271. So we got a little pullback, guys. There was a little bit of a A클래스님 알버트 사시나 보다. 어디 계세요? 어디 에드먼튼에 계시나? 아니면은 저기 캘거리? 아, 토론토. 오케이. 좀 머네. 좀 멀어요. 토론토면. 너무 멀다, 너무 멀어. 누군가가 에드먼튼 말씀하셨던 것 같은데. 누구였더라? 아, Mr. Jim Wong. Jim Wong. Yeah, you're from Edmonton. That's right. Yeah. Kim Wong, yeah, Mr. Jim Wong Kim from Edmonton. Let's go, Alberta, the biggest and largest. Guys, I'm gonna get to the wash. I'll be right back in a minute, guys. Thank you so much. Wow, what a pullback here. Oh, I only have 2 contracts, so 2 micro contracts. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna ever stop doing giveaways, guys. I mean, you know, yeah, I love giving back to my fellow traders. You know. We'll keep going for as long as we can. Yeah, you know, last month I was gonna do a really big, like, I don't know, I was gonna really do a big one, a big giveaway, but I don't know if you guys remember, I did tell you guys that once I get that big fat payout with one single account with $14,000 of profit on it, I said it's gonna be a huge, massive giveaway. But I ended up blowing that account thanks to silver, and I ended up blowing a couple more with another $12,000 of profit on it, right? So it was a massive disaster, and I was like, you know what? Oh my god! But you know what? We still have a chance. We've got one account right now. I got 2, but one account's the big one, right? So one account I've got over I've got one account over $25,000 right now on one single account on my Apex, and that's on my 3rd payout, right? So yeah, I'm gonna make a little story of what actually ended up happening the last couple of weeks with silver, and that's the reason I did obviously brief you guys about how bad things to kind of turn out for me. But you know, I will I will write down a little story about what happened on Discord, of course. You guys can take a look at that a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, but now I've got another account right now sitting at about $23,000, I think. I've got $23,000 of profit even after taking another $2,000 of payout today. So that $23,000, I'm gonna try to make it I'm very, very serious about getting that account, one single account, to over 35 to 40,000, and then take the whole thing out. You know, take the whole thing out. And I'm damn serious about that, because I have a chance of taking the whole thing out next month. So next month, what again? Next month would be March, right? So March, say mid-March towards the last week of March, that would be my unlimited payout cap, right? So hopefully I get to about $30,000 of profits on that single account. Very damn serious, guys, man. We're gonna look for that, and once I get that payout, yeah, StockTiger will be giving back a lot, lots of accounts in a single day. I was waiting for that, but I kind of failed last couple of weeks, right? So we're fighting again, guys. We're fighting, we're grinding again. We'll look, we'll try our level best to kind of stick to the game plan, show some discipline, and see if we can actually make a nice little comeback here in the next couple weeks. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, right? I've got to still trade for about 4 more weeks, so we'll see how that thing kind of plays out. Yeah, I mean, not just February. I mean, I've been pretty bad in the latter half of January. I was pretty bad. February so far has been okay. things have definitely started to come back here for me. So wow, man, we had a nice little pullback here down to 264. We ended up getting a bounce, guys. So that bounce kind of tells me that we got a little more bounce to do here. Maybe try to get back into the pivot at 300 area. Oh man, I'm just gonna get rid of this, guys. Forget all this. Oh well. Too choppy. As much as I want to make some good trades, choppy. Globex chop, unreal. Asia opens, it opened 30 minutes ago. All right, guys. I mean, so far, wow, what a chop, guys. What a chop. This is the real chop, guys. Real chop. Real chop. I wonder what the gold is doing, though. Let's take a look at the gold. Wow, the gold is chopped too. ES chop, NQ chop. Everything's chopped up, chop. Yeah, I think it's really kind of important to hold the 200 area, which we did during the morning, right? So we ended up holding the 200. That was a big level we had to really hold. We kind of held that 200 area, so we really have to get above this though here now. We got to get above the 300 to build some more confidence. So I think we do this or we do something like this, right? And try to retest the low here. We could be that low retest. Yeah, I think by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we're either down here or we are up here. I would say one of the two. It looks like we get a little bit of a what do you call this? What's the pattern? I forgot this pattern, guys. No. What's this pattern? Yeah, cup and handle. Thank you so much, man. Cup and handle. Yeah, there we go, man, bro. Banged it. Cup and handle. Yeah. Yeah, my brain is just all over the place right now. Had a long day, guys. My apologies, everybody. But yeah, you see. So this could be a little bit of a cup and handle, and we could get a nice little break to the upside, right? And if you break underneath, I would say. Yeah, this kind of invalidates the cup and handle pattern if we pull back into 260s, right? So I'm looking at different angles. So this could be the one in play right now. Maybe we can. Let me just see if I can actually draw that cup and handle. Can we do that? Cup and handle? No. No, I can't. No. All right. So I mean, it kind of makes sense to have your stop. Well, I was gonna add some more, by the way, but oh well. Yeah, let's do 5 contracts. Let's do 5 contracts. My stop here. My stop at 260, and I'll keep adding some more along the way on a pullback here down. Right? Let's see, guys, if we get a nice little break to the upside from here. Can I draw a little cup and handle? What now? Oh, there we go. Maybe this is the one. I gotta turn this. There we go. There we go. Maybe we have that. You see what I mean? And may kind of makes sense to have your stop right in the I would say ideally you want to have your stop at 260. It would have been nice if my average was somewhere in that 270s, would have been a lot better. So I'm gonna try to scale into this. If we end up getting a pullback down, I'll try to scale in and maybe get up to maybe 10 contracts by the time it's said and done. And then my stop would be at 260. And see what happens now, guys. I mean, this could play out, we'll see. But that's the pattern I'm kind of looking at right now. I think we completely break the structure if we end up pulling back here into 260s, right? That's kind of like a lower high now. If we end up pulling back into 250s, so the lower high would be kind of like, let's say, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. We end up pulling back into the swing low, so the equal low, and right in that 200 area, right? And then the market may end up sitting there until we get to tomorrow morning. Right, so that's the thing that we're gonna have to kind of watch. NFP tomorrow at 6:30. 아, A클래스님의 내일은 좀 빨리 할게요. 내일은 죄송해요. 어쩌나? Yeah, 8:30 Eastern Time. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's see if we get a nice little break to the upside. Yeah, we got NFP tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if this is gonna play out. I mean, hopefully it plays out. But that's what I'm kind of looking at. I mean, it may fail, right? Because we've been pretty choppy all day. So, 예, 한국 사람 맞는데. 메이드 인 코리아 맞습니다. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's see what happens now. Wow, what a strong bounce. A클래스님 아직도 여기 계시나요? 예, 계시면 알려주세요. Thank you guys, man. We are pretty close to over 10,000 subs now, getting really close, guys. All I really had to do is get a little more active from a streaming standpoint. Did not really get a chance to do that. Just so busy on my personal front, even at this time of the year, right? So, but I wanted to take this as an opportunity to thank everybody for always being here with us. Right? I mean, truly means the world, right? And of course, without you guys, I would never be here. So, once again, gracias, amigos, and te amo, by the way, to all of you. Oh yeah, so let's take a look and see how much of tickets we have for our giveaway. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have already put down your name for the raffle, exclamation tiger, yeah, please take a few seconds of your time to smash the like as well if you can. Right? Please take a few seconds of your time to smash the like if you can, if you guys want to support the stream. Right? If you already typed in exclamation tiger to get into a raffle, that is, I'm gonna close the entries pretty soon here. I think we got a lot of traders kind of waiting. Some are probably very late at night, wherever you are around the world. We're truly, obviously, very global too, right? We got a lot of traders from Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, guys, man. We are truly a global community all over the world. From Portugal, Switzerland, Denmark, Norway. Let's just take a look and see. I want to see my stat on my YouTube, by the way. I don't know if I did end up sharing that. The stat I did previously. Let's see how much of a change we have right now. Pretty incredible. The audience, let's take a look. Guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. If you guys want to get notified every time I go live in the mornings as well too. Assalam, UAE. There we go, man. June. I will be making a trip to the Middle East very soon. It's gonna be a little bit longer trip, and yeah. So of course we got United States #1 on the leaderboard. That's never gonna change, and I see that. Canada ranking #2, 8%, guys. Holy mochino. Canada is second. United Kingdom. Wow, we got a lot of traders from United Kingdom too. And that's wow, that's a shocker. I didn't realize we got so many from United Kingdom, by the way. We got India, Brazil, Germany, Australia, Morocco, Poland, France, Netherlands. Incredible. Indonesia, Spain, Italy, Mexico, Thailand, Singapore, Pakistan, Sweden. I'm very surprised with South Korea though. A very tiny little portion, South Korea. Malaysia, Portugal, South Africa, Taiwan, Colombia, Argentina, UAE, Turkish. Anyways, Hong Kong as well. Hong Kongy. Hong Kong. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Everybody, thank you. NYC. Yeah, you guys rock, man. You guys rock. You guys are the best. And this is exactly the reason why I'm always here every day. Oh my god, this market's so slow, man. Can somebody move this market, please? Once and for all. I'm getting tired of this now. Let's just break the level and just go. 여기는 평양입니다. Jake 2 Hustler. Shut the F up! Thank you for your subscription, Crypto Pansala. How long did it take you to become profitable? It took me a lot longer, I'll be honest, because I did not have a mentor, right? And you know, I traded myself for a very long time, right? So it took me a long time to be profitable. Probably on my 4th year, that's when I start to be profitable, and that's ever since getting into the swing trading on my personal accounts. But it took me a long time. I lost a lot of money too along the way, right? So yeah, so I mean, from that perspective, I don't think I've done a great job. Yeah, but I learned the hard way. So yeah, so I know I'm mentally fit to be a trader. Yeah, if you're a beginner trader, just try, you know, different, you know, I don't know. I cannot, obviously, this is not a financial advice, but I mean, always keep trying, you know. You're gonna go through trial and error, right? It's not a perfect world. You're gonna go through trial and error, you know. But if we had, like, you know what, if it's me though, if it's me, instead of trying to get into a paid service, I probably would try like getting into nice Discord community where it's kind of free, and use YouTube source, right? Get into a lot of YouTube videos. There's a lot of videos out there on how you learn to trade, right? Lots. And when I was trading 8-9 years ago, we did not have that many sort of resource, right, that we can kind of you know, that we could use. We didn't have that. I mean, I didn't have that, or maybe I just did not know. I don't know. Not as much as now, for sure. Now we got plenty of resources that we can kind of use for free, so you don't really have to end up spending any money. You know, you got people, obviously, I don't know. Yeah, we got a lot of free stuff on YouTube. Just use that for now and get into a lot of you know, free Discord community and keep learning. All right, guys, are we gonna finally get a little break to the upside here, or no? Yes or no? Make up your mind. Yes. Oh no. All right, guys, let me just get rid of these lines. It's kind of getting in our way, so we'll get rid of that. All right, so let's go ahead and do our giveaway here while we kind of wait for this market to figure out what it wants to do. And thank you guys once again. And by the way, guys, we got NFP tomorrow. So what does that mean? Of course, we got NFP tomorrow morning. So we got Apex 80% off right now. 80% off Apex. And we got Bullinox 79% off. We got Take Profit Trader 40% off. Lucid 40% off. 25 40% off on your select plan on a 150Ks, right? That's what it is. And of course, I thank you guys for using my code as well. Thank you so much, everybody. And now let's try to wait and see. So while we wait for this market to figure out what it wants to do, we are gonna go ahead and do our giveaway. Zen FXT, what do you mean? Why do you group together in your personal account tracker? What do you mean? No, Lucid is 40% off on your Vault promo, right? So up to 5 accounts, it gives you that 40% off. And then of course, after you've used up your 5 accounts, then it's kind of back down to 30%. So if you've not used, and that ends on towards the end of the month. All right, fellow traders, we are now. Yeah, so we got how many tickets we have here? We got 420 tickets right now as we speak. And we have over 300 likes. Thank you guys for your support, and thank you for smashing the like, guys. We are just about to close the entries now, and so we can go ahead and do the call out. It's never too late. If you haven't typed in exclamation tiger, go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna give you guys one more minute to go ahead and type in so you guys can participate on the giveaway. And yeah, just make sure not forget to smash the like, everybody, as well. If you guys want to support the stream, that is. And for yeah, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I just didn't have enough space to kind of keep adding. I mean, and that's the reason why I've clubbed them together. Zen FX. Yeah, I'm not gonna bombard my chart. With the list of the firm names. All right, guys, we are pretty close here. Pretty close. Yeah, so tomorrow's NFP. It's a big day. Yeah, I mean, if it's me, I wouldn't want to try to play any of your accounts that you've, you know, the pricey ones, right? With no activation. Those are expensive accounts. I wouldn't want to be trading for NFP. Just the cheaper ones, maybe. Like maybe Fund the Futures Network, you know, maybe those are the ones, or Apex or Billanox. But I wouldn't want to be playing with accounts that are $90 to $100 like Lucid or Tradify for NFP. And also on top of that, you can't pass in one day anyways, right? So what's the point? Yeah, you could make $1,500 even without NFP. So like I wouldn't want to do that. So if you guys are trying to trade, say with Tradify that you paid $100 and try to use NFP to get to make those profits, I think that's a bit of a flag in my opinion. Yeah, my trading style kind of works well with both trailing drawdown and also without trading drawdown. It doesn't really, honestly, it doesn't really matter. The trading drawdown is just gonna kind of gotta make sure you take your profits before you kind of pulls back into your entry again, right? So keep trying to peel your profits off table as it's going in your favor. You know what I mean? That's the key with the trailing drawdown accounts. With end of day, it doesn't really matter even if you come back to your entry, because it's not gonna suck your drawdown. All right, guys, here I am, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna close the entries now. Yeah, if you want to be trading silver and gold, like I don't recommend trading silver and gold. You guys know that. But if you really want to do that, then Lucid is probably the way to do it, because you can trade micro silver, right? With the micro silver with Lucid, you can do that, and you can trade silver and gold, all of them through Lucid accounts. Yeah, that's. I haven't tried futures desk. Yeah, I may try. I think it's expensive accounts. No, am I wrong? Or yeah, I think Lucid has probably the nicest accounts. Right? You can trade gold and silver, all of those micro or mini contracts. All right, fellow traders, I'm gonna pick the winner now. Good luck, everybody. Please take a few seconds of your time to smash the like as well if you have not done so, and you're still participating on this giveaway. And if you guys want to support the stream, I really appreciate it, guys. One last time, and we are now going to go ahead and call out the winner. $449 all in futures desk. Are you crazy? I would never want to be doing that. Yeah, I would never want to pay $400. That's yeah. All right, guys, let's pick the winner now. Mr. Johan, are you here? I'm gonna give you 1 minute, by the way. Guys, man, if I call out your name, you have 1 minute after that, right? To confirm that you are here. If not, then we're gonna have to roll the dice again and find the winner. Oh, Johan, holy smokers, man. Johan did not even wait. Holy mochaccino. Incredible. Congrats to Johan, man. That was super duper. The champion. Yeah, that was the fastest response ever. Yeah. All right, guys. What was that all about? We got a bounce and we kind of dumped again. Well, only about 6 points. Yeah. Oh, that was the timer. That was my timer. So I don't know. Are we gonna end up pulling back here? We could. We could also end up getting a bounce. We're just taking a look at the probability standpoint, right? The probability of this getting a nice little bounce is slightly higher than giving us a pullback, right? So I'm going to be looking for a target back into maybe 312. That would be my final take profit in that area if it ends up getting a bounce into. We'll see, guys. This may play out. It's chop, but maybe we may get a nice little grind to the upside. My stop here would be somewhere in that 261, and that's where I place my hard stop into. My average here 278, and stop at 261. Yeah, I mean, we could end up also getting a flash here. I mean, Globex, right? I mean, Asia market, a lot of bad things can actually end up happening too. So that's why it's kind of nice to have a hard stop. We'll see. We may end up getting this play out. Maybe get a nice little pump here with nice little cup and handle kind of playing out as well, the pattern. Yeah, so tomorrow's the NFP. I wonder how it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be a wild day tomorrow, I think. Cup and handle, sorry, not cup and handle. NFP tomorrow, guys, man. What do you guys think? Is NFP gonna really push the market back higher again tomorrow? You guys think? It's gonna be a big day. I think it's gonna be a big day, right? Yeah, I think NFP is gonna move the market. The market wants to see the labor market. You guys know, we noticed that there is definitely a softening in the labor market, but it was kind of temporary, right? It's just 1 or 2 reports. I think the market wants to see how the labor market is tomorrow, right? I think tomorrow is gonna kind of set a tone on how the market's gonna be into the next few days, and of course, the CPI could be that trigger, that catalyst to give that confirmation break to the, I don't know. If you get a good labor market tomorrow, that will kind of push the market to the upside, right? And the CPI could be the final catalyst to really drive this market to all-time high again. Which listed account do you recommend? I prefer the flex ones, but I will be loading in some listed black going forward just to kind of like, you know, try the black ones, right? The black ones get a bonus payout on your second payout, that is, right? So I wouldn't mind trying black. You're essentially paying an extra $15 to get to black account, and that's gonna kind of get you the bonus payout. If you are able to obviously get more payouts consistently, then you could also get a bonus payout. That's ×2, I think, in my opinion. Not my opinion, if I'm not wrong. Holy mochaccino, look at that bounce, guys. Did that play out nicely, everybody? Holy cappuccino. Wow, did that cup and handle actually play out? That was the, yeah, what a nice call out, guys, man. You guys called it. You guys called the cup and handle, not me. We are getting a nice little break to the upside, guys. I mean, that's not a bad looking one. Yeah, maybe we have some more room here to the upside. We'll see, guys. We are back above 50% retrace. We kind of held at 200, which is a very, very important key level this morning. So you got a nice little bounce off that key area, which is right here, right? This is a huge level that today we sucked all the bulls out of the system, all the way back down into 200, and obviously we ended up getting a bounce towards the end of the day, which is very, very important. And we kind of got above the 50% retrace as well. So we have a nice little chance of a break into the pivotal point that would be around that 400 area. And then I guess the market will have to decide what it wants to do tomorrow. We got NFP tomorrow. And I wonder if Trump speech is over. I'm not sure. But what a nice, beautiful bounce, guys. Off that cup and handle. That kind of really worked out nicely for all of us if you guys were trading this. 200 EMA resistance 5 minutes. 200 EMA resistance 5-minute chart. Yeah, we are getting pretty close to another level of resistance that would be somewhere in that 300 to 314. We're right up there, so you're gonna have to wait and see. Right up here. I think we try to pierce through this and try to get above. I think we try to do this, guys, just based on what I see. I don't think we are doing this now. I mean, I may be wrong, but I kind of favor a bounce that could do something like that. Well, I prefer this, you know, something like this, if you will. The labor market's poo-poos. They just laid me 59 other railway maintenance machine. Yeah, I did say something about the labor market, right? So I did not say it's going to be a good labor market. Well, we saw softening in the labor market in the last couple of reports that we got, and so the market's going to look for clues, right? And they want to see if this softening in the labor market, it's not one and done. If we get a bad report tomorrow, I think that's going to be a bit of a problem, right? I think that's going to be a bit of a problem in this overall market, right? The market's going to be like, okay, well, everybody was saying the market is great, everybody's hiring, but yet we keep getting bad reports back and forth, back to back, that is, right? And I think that's going to bring a lot of negative sentiment. And then I think that's going to give us this market big fat pullback. So we'll see how this thing plays out. Tomorrow's going to be a big labor important day. What does the one-time fee means in the elusive flex accounts? One-time fee. So one-time fee, so you're not paying for an activation fee. You're just paying one flat price. So if you pass that account, there's no other fee. There's no activation fee, right? All you have to do is activate that account to get to the funded stage, but you don't have to pay for anything else, right? You know what I mean? But if you fail, you've lost your money, right? So we had a little pullback here down, but we kind of held nicely. So we'll see, guys, if we have a nice little follow through extended move to the upside. This could be an important one. Are you trading Top Step too? Yeah, I trade Top Step. Oh shit, I gotta log out. Damn. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't want to get exposed with my username and the password and all that. Holy mochaccino. Yeah, I've got one account with I may be loading some more. I have a yeah, I don't know. I've got one account. I haven't even started trading that account, so something looks different on the top step X, by the way. I don't know what it is. Is it a monthly fee? No, no, there's no monthly fee on Lucid. So you pay one time. If you pass, your accounts get activated automatically, right? And there's no monthly subscription. It's just a one-time fee. And that's the same thing with Tradify as well. So you just pay once. That's it. Oh, really? New theme? Oh, I see. They added new features? Okay. Yeah, I've got to pay attention to Top Step as well. I haven't done that too much. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention, guys. I mean, Top Step. Just keep in mind, Top Step. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous about all this bad. What do you call this? Bad rating on the TS. So I don't want to pay too much attention on Top Step, and on top of that, their prices become a lot more expensive now. So essentially, pay $115. $115. On top of that, you got to pay for your GST or something like that, right? So you probably get to $120. I don't know if I want to be wasting my $120 on a Top Step. I'd rather just end up paying $90 on a Lucid Flex account. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think things are getting a little more pricier overall, which is not good. We gotta get more payouts. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Real Toady, if you blew your eval account and if you don't cancel your subscription, they're gonna end up charging you. But if you pass your account and you lose your funded account, that's fine. But if you lose your eval account and if you don't cancel your subscription, then they end up charging you. So just be careful. What's the benefit of Lucid? They probably have the fastest payout, right? And if you're in the States, you get an instant payout, a few minutes, whatever, right? Instant payout to your bank account if you're in the States. And no, and no playing games, right? No playing games, no changing rules left, right, and center. Pretty consistent. And probably a lot of traders are kind of moving into Lucid now. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty sure we got a lot of Top Step trader probably moved to Lucid already. I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know. Maybe I may be wrong. Yeah. So once you pass your Top Step combine, then you have an option to pick either with a consistency rule or without consistency rule, right? So the one with the consistency is gonna get you to trade with 3 days, but that's with the 40% consistency rule, or with no consistency, but you get you gotta trade 5 days of $150 or more. And then that's on the Top Step, right? So for the Lucid, what was that again? Top Step you walked away from today. FTMO, I have never traded. I never tried FTMO. No. Yeah, so Lucid, another good thing is, I think it's pretty much the same thing as the Top Step too, but I mean, once you pass, you can immediately upgrade your eval to funded stage, right? I mean, me personally, if it's me, I'm just gonna spread the exposure. You know what I mean? There's no reason why I've got to stick to one firm. You know, it's always nice to kind of spread your risk, right? Spread your risk across multiple firms. You know, depending on what you're sort of comfortable trading with, how many firms. But I mean, for me, I'm okay to trade about you know, with 8 firms, up to 8 firms. I'm okay to do that. So I'm gonna just, you know, continue spreading my exposure, so I don't have to kind of risk my whole trading journey. You know what I mean? Right, man. What a nice little bounce that we are getting here. Pretty nice looking chart to the upside, right? Oh yeah, so which firm allows you to swing trade? Yeah, so you got to get to Phidias. And by the way, I've got 2 funded accounts with Phidias as well. I haven't traded that for like 30 days. I have no idea what the hell is going on with StockTiger. Yeah, so Phidias allows you to trade with allows you to swing trade. They allow you to swing trade. So I'll take a look and see what sort of accounts they have. Let's take a look. So you got swing trades, Phidias for 50Ks, 100Ks, and 150Ks, right? So that's what you have. But I don't know how much it is though right now. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if this is a coincidence, but I've got an email from Apex. With cash balance adjustment. This is the first time I actually ever got this. I'm not sure. They're adjusting my profits. I don't know. We did talk about we talked about this earlier on today, right? Just letting you guys know. Yeah, so they did adjustments. But what was the reason? I have no idea what the reason is, but anyways. What is static? The static accounts, your drawdown does not move, right? So you have, like, if it's $500, you're gonna have $500 without having to worry about you don't have to worry about your unrealized loss, right? So let's say if you're trailing drawdown, you know, you're up $500, but then it comes back to your entry and you've lost the $500 unrealized. That's taken out of your actual drawdown, right? Because it's trading drawdown. But if it's static, it's back to zero, so it doesn't hurt your drawdown at all. So nice little bounce, guys, we are getting here. Nice little bounce. So with Apex, and you've got to get above buffer, right? And the buffer is $2,100. So if you get above $2,100, from there on it's static, right? So right, so that's pretty much with all the other firms as well, right? Billinox, you got to get above the buffer to stay static, right? Billinox the same thing, and that's at 20, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think $2,600 in Billinox. And take profit trader, the same thing on the funded stage. You got to get above $2,000 to be static on your account. On the Lucid, on the Lucid, I never thought about Lucid. Lucid, it's end of day drawdown, so okay, so let's take a look, guys. It looks like this market is gonna keep holding here, guys. And that's what it kind of looks like. It's a nice little hold from 280. Not bad. So far here, it's holding. I've got 4 last piece here. It's kind of holding nicely, so we'll keep holding and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, the payouts will come if we keep grinding and holding to our account for longer, right? So it's gonna keep coming. So don't worry, don't worry. You can see the PNL there, or you can see it here. I mean, the PNL is there. You guys can see it's here, and it's here as well. But you guys can see here. This is the PNL on this account. It's the same thing. Here, this is the one. This is the PNL. Way better than a trader rate for sure. Oh, Discord link. Yeah, guys, this is my Discord link. It's still holding. The market's still holding, so oh yeah, it's pretty slow market, so we'll I guess we're gonna have to call it here. As much as I love to keep trading, it's just not making sense to kind of just the market's pretty slow, so it's painful to watch this market not do anything, right? So we'll call it here. We had a lot of fun here today, guys. I thank you guys for obviously being here every day with us. I will be live in the morning, but not tomorrow. No, I may be in tomorrow. at about 11:30. I will be back home at about 11:30. So not 11:30, about 12 o'clock Eastern time. I may be back, and so I may be back at my desk, and then I will also be live, obviously, on the Friday morning as well. So just keep that in mind. Hit that notification bell to obviously to get notified every time I go live in the mornings as well. And of course, every day at night, Globex 5:35 evening. I go live every night, so this is it, guys. I mean, we had a nice little pattern that kind of played out nicely for us. I mean, that was a really nice looking pattern. Cup and handle was the key word for tonight. And of course, I thank you guys, all of you, for being here. It was a lot of fun. And congrats to the winner, and thank you everybody for the members. Thanks to you guys for being a member as well, and thank you for your support to the stream as well. Really appreciate it, guys. And thank you to everybody for being here as always every night. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of the night. Thank you. God bless. Love you guys. Take care and peace out. Bye bye, everybody. Take care, guys. I'm out. Bye bye, everyone.